Well, hello, and hello. Welcome back. Welcome back. We are here at CG Rated Books, about to do our tag video for the week. We are doing the Shelf Respect Tag. We were tagged by Kevin Towles, who was tagged or coordinated with Donoghue. Steve Donoghue. And so I am going to link both of their videos down into the description so that you can watch their videos as well. I believe they both did this tag. And now it's my turn. My turn. And so there are we're looking at 10 prompts. So quick and easy. We'll get it knocked out, get this posted, and get a chance to chat with y'all. Y'all can learn a little bit more about me. This particular tag is about bookshelf organization. So, yeah, let's get right along into it. All right, so prompt number one, how do you organize your books on the shelves? Well, basically, I don't. They're organized pretty much on my desk. I don't have any shelves yet, so this is pretty much all that I've got. And the funny part about it is I'm in the process of being able to get some shelves soon, but right now I have no shelves. So now do we wonder why this tag is going to be kind of quick? I got books on my desk. I got books on my table. I got books on the stand behind me. That's it. No shelves yet. Yet. Uh, Prompt number two, have you ever merged your collection with your significant other? No, I currently don't have a significant other. And when I did have one, I really wasn't into book reading back then. Quick library, checkout, and it was turned back in within the week. So I never really held on to any books. And neither did my spouse. So we never had a library, in-home library, never had an in-home collection of books. So that one is a quick and resounding no, I have not. Prompt number three, do you write your name and or price paid in your books? No, I do not. I don't write in my books. I have in the past gifted a book or two, and if it had that blank page in the very beginning of the book, I have autographed it with a note of gratitude and compassion to whom I was sending the book to. But that wasn't very often, and I never write my name in my own personal books, especially the price. I'm really particular about what I pay for books, and see no need to write it down. Now, maybe in the future, I may end up, taking a notes and writing down my inventory and probably putting it on an inventory log. But to write it in the book, yeah, no, let's not do that. Prompt number four, do you keep all of the books you've read or only the most cherished? Well, honestly, I'm a little bit in between. I don't keep every single book because I've got limited space, but I do have a tendency to keep more than just what I cherish. Easy one, right? Could I elaborate? Yeah, I probably could, but no, it's very simple. I like to keep books. I like to soon enough have a library. I don't really have one now, but would like to have one. And I do have a tendency to hold on to books that I don't actually care for. Maybe it might serve a purpose later on in life. Prompt number five. Does the style and quality of your bookshelves and or cases matter? Yes, by all means. I've got a little walnut 2-3 shelf adjustable shelf, and of course it's got that tack board background where you just have a little, a couple of wood screws and or nails, and you just tap them in real quick on the back, and it's popping off and falling apart. And you move around enough, and the bookshelves tend to fall apart. But yes, I do like quality. I do like having some sort of craftsmanship into what I like to hold on to. So does it really matter if I don't have shelves? In the past it did, but when I'm settling in, it didn't. But it does now. And I would like to have shelves that can withstand the weight of heavier books, that has adjustable shelving to be able to make adjustments for the size of my books, and also to have some sort of optical aesthetic with the surrounding area that has been posted. So yes, it does matter. I do prefer quality. Prompt number 6. Do you have any gripes or complaints about bookcase construction? I guess I just a couple of them. I don't like when the backing is low quality. If the shelves are built into the wall, okay, cool, that's fine. But if it is a movable, independent bookshelf, then one of the things that I really don't care for is a very poorly constructed backing. I also don't like the ones that have adjustable shelves where the shelf adjustment system isn't quality as well. I just put together a coffee stand. It's a coffee station, and it's got cabinetry in it, and it's got adjustable shelves. But even when you're not really doing anything with it, the little pegs that hold the shelves up tend to fall out of place. And if there's stuff on the shelf, it tries to slide and move. And I don't like that. I prefer quality. I don't want to pay for something and then not be satisfied with the simplest things of being able to function because of the fact that it was constructed poorly. So yes, I do have those, at least those specific gripes, that they don't tend to make the backings very durable, and they don't really have, they've got too many shelf adjustment systems that just aren't really commendable. So prompt number 7, do you ever stack books horizontally? And technically, yes, actually. I got this brand new stand. This is new. You guys probably seen throughout my video progressions when it wasn't there, and then bam, there it was. I don't mind it so much, being able to store. This one here is readily available, so I don't normally stick it up on the shelves that much. But the rest of them, when I get my shelves up, depending on the number of books I have, I probably would lay a couple of them horizontal. It just depends on the mood. Would prefer to keep them all vertical, but I don't really have a problem with putting them. I don't prefer them horizontally, but every now and then it does look very appealing depending on the rest of the aesthetics going on with the shelving. And I've come across some shelves that were literally designed for you to lay books in there horizontally. Let's see here. Prompt number 8. What are 5 favorite jackets or covers? So would have been cool to do, because they're both prompts on here. Prompt number 9 is disliked. Would have preferred to do the dislikes over the likes first, but we'll handle the prompts in the order that they were received. All right, so likes. All right, so first off, right, My Time Life book, right? Civil War, Brother Against Brother. Love the cover of this. Does it need any explanation as to why? No. That is engraved, textured, hard back cover. that is awesome. And then of course the blueprint, right? That is just remarkable. I'm trying to make it so that you can see it well enough. That is just remarkable. So that's one favorite. Don't really know why. It's a very, very plain, but what I do like about it is that the top cover, it was constructed on purpose. The top cover is shorter than the rest of the book. And then when you open it up, you got this very vivid colored first page, that first cover page. And so I like the design of this. And then of course on the back, you've got a small smooth edge that adds to the color scheme on the back of the binder. And then of course it's a textured, I like it. It's almost like a paper burlap feeling. And this is Peter Heller's The Dog Stars. It's a dystopian film about some pandemic that killed the majority of the planet, and the individual ends up getting a radio signal and decides that he and his dog are going to travel across, these hazardous territories in a quarantined world to find out where that signal came from. So I love the color of the cover of this book. It's really nice. Then we're going to talk about, I guess we'll go with Grand Theft Horse. This one is a cool title to me because it's a smooth matte finish, but the book, the cover itself is part of the binding of the book. It's all, I like this extra flap. It's very hard covered, and there's a flap in the back of the book as well. And I just thought it's actually part of the cover, but it's flapped over like it's a dust cover. So I really like that. The color scheme, the imagery, the font. I love this cover on this one. This one's pretty cool. And of course, remember, Grand Theft Horse is based on a true story. First of all, based on a true story. The author is cousins to a horse trainer that was being forced to run a horse, drug the horse and run it when the horse itself is not healthy enough to race. And so she ended up taking possession of the horse, which she partly owned, I found out. Spoiler. She partly owned the horse. And then, okay, so that's 3. Now, I know it said 5, but I'm going to use this 2 as one entry because it's part of the same story. But Julian Stockwin, in his Thomas Kidd series, this is during Great Britain war on seas back in the old pirate days. And I love the covers of this one. Artemis is the second book. Kidd is the first one. That's the announcement of the individual, Thomas Kidd. And Artemis is part 2 in a 27-book series. And I just love the imagery. It's just the image, basically, is one of the reasons why I picked this particular title, is because the imagery is just awesome, right? So technically that's 2 books, but that's book number 4 because it's the same topic. Now, my most favorite cover of all time, it's the hardback cover of Grimoire Noir. Now, there was a lot of time and effort that went into the design of this book. The imagery, the craftsmanship, This is a hardback graphic novel. And I am trying to tell you, this thing here is just, you can see it's got the raised, textured, embossed lettering. The craftsmanship of this book. This is my favorite cover of all time. Graphic novel, grimoire, noir. Okay, and so what's number 9 looks like, right? We're doing number 9. Number 9. What are your 5 most disliked jackets or covers and why? Okay, so I don't have a total of 5. Well, actually, I got 4 of them here. I had to pick 4. Most of the books that I choose, one of the first things that gets me is the cover, the book itself. Initial attention grabber. But I do have a couple of them. And of course, it asked me to explain why. So we'll start off with Jim Lurer's Super. Almost self-explanatory. It does have print on the spine, which is cool, but it's just a hardback book. No colorization, no additional. This is a signed copy, so I do appreciate this book itself, and it is crafted well. I like the way that it has been crafted, but it's asking me about the cover. There you go. Yeah, and guess what? This book is about celebrity superstars. Yeah. So then we're going to move on to A Good Man by Annie Katz. This one here really isn't like a bad cover. It's just rather abstract. A Good Man by Annie Katz. And of course it is about a husband, but the cover is a hose with a crimp in it. So, I don't know. It just kind of dull. Book number 4. And don't hate me for this, Kevin. Don't hate me for it. Yep, Chamber of Secrets, Harry Potter. So it caught me off guard when I got a chance I saw the Harry Potter. I said, oh, yeah, okay, cool. But when I got a chance to really look at it, it looks more like a children's graphic novel, not a young adult novel, not anything that would even pass, like a Percy's films, with Greek mythology and also the kind of stuff going on. I think the cover of this book is very offsetting for me. Right, especially since I did enjoy the movie series, and huge production, and this looks like this was a part of a children's drawing competition. Don't hate me, please don't hate me. And then okay, so book number 4 and my final pick for today. And it's so sad to pick this one, but I picked this as a dislike. This is Sword of Destiny. This is part of the Witcher series. Okay, right? Sapkowski, his popular title. But the main reason why I did not like it is because they got to put these stupid movie release stickers. Now, that's a non-removable sticker. It's actually part of the cover. I don't care if this was a Netflix film. I don't care if this was on TV. Don't put these... If you're going to do that, make it removable and put it on the back. Why do that? Why take this fantastic cover image and stick a stupid sticker on it that this thing was released on TV? So you're telling me that instead of being interested in the reader, you're more interested in trying to find sales, increase sales. Oh, this was a Netflix movie. And do you know that the main character who was in the first 2 series is now leaving the series because you won't stay with the book? So who cares if it was made into a movie adaptation if you're gonna stop following the author's direction and where he's taking the story? The main character for the film series doesn't want to be a part of it anymore because you don't want to remain true to the story, but you're going to use that as a prop to sell the book. Don't stick them stickers on there. Take that off. Okay, all right. Prompt number 10. Is there such thing as too many books? Well, yes, there is. Too many books is the number of books I don't have space for. Right? Technically, there isn't too many books. If I've got the space for them, then yes, I'm gonna keep the books. I was in homes where 3 floors. It was one of the homes I visited was a library right on the main floor that had a cutaway in the 2nd floor and a cutaway in the 3rd floor, and you can actually see up into the library on those other floors. And every floor was ceiling to floor books all the way around. He had the space for it. I had to work while I was there, but I wanted to go up and down those aisles and check out what he had on those. Yeah, got to be kidding me. No, there's no such thing as too many books, but there are too many books. If I can't put it on display, if I got stuff somewhere stacked up on the floor in a corner, if it's sitting in the garage because I don't have a place to put it, then that's too many. That's too many. I'm not saying don't keep them. I'm just saying that's too many books, right? Because I don't have the place to. Why would I want to treat my books like that? Sit them on the floor, right? Be covered with ants or whatever, covered in dust or whatever. Put them on the bookshelf. Put them where I can see them. Put them on display. Yeah, I don't know. Crazy. And that's all 10 of them. Since I can tag somebody, I'm gonna tag 3 people. I wanted to tag more, but I haven't been out and about in a while. And man, so Albert, I don't know if you've done this yet. Albert, the conjugator, you are tagged. Heather, I know that you like to do book tags. We are just recent new BookTube neighbors. I'm tagging you, Heather at Bookish Downtime. You are tagged, and Christina at Paper Pages and Possibilities. Yes, you are tagged. Christina Winnicott, Christina, Heather, and Albert. You are all tagged, and I really, 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 really do hope that you participate if you can. No hurry. And of course, you don't have to if you don't want to. Tag me if you do. And everybody, I hope you guys, whoever else wants to do the tag, please. I'll do a search at the end of the week and see if anybody else has done it, and I'll watch and comment. And I guys hope you enjoyed the video today, and I hope you all keep reading.